Hello and welcome to IG's trade of the week for the week beginning Monday, the 20th of June. Each week we look at a key market to trade and potential trade and risk management around that price action. But first, we'll look back to last week for the trade beginning the Monday, the 30th of June. In this, Axel Rudolph looked at going short gold with a stop at 1878. Now, initially, this worked out beautifully because Monday you had this huge drop in gold down around 2.7% for the day, and that followed through into the Tuesday. So it seemed to be working out very nicely, but then you had a rebound into the middle of the week, which then stalled on Friday. So I suppose honours even for buyers and sellers last week. But as the new week begins, gold appears to be weakening once again, dropping back below the 200-day moving average and below 1840. So this one is still really intact and certainly is nowhere near the stop loss at 1878 for the time being. So maybe one just to let run and see whether it works. Obviously, if it gets perhaps back towards 1860, 1865, maybe you'll start to feel a bit more nervous. But for the moment, gold looks to be running out of steam, potentially validating that short trade idea. Moving to this week, it looks like we might have the makings of some kind of risk rebound. And of course, we've said that before, obviously, but if you're looking at a number of currency pairs and indices markets, maybe they have found a short-term low now that all the excitement around the Fed, etc., is perhaps out of the way for the time being. So while in the context of probably a longer-term risk-off move, perhaps it's time for the pendulum just to shift back again in the short term. So perhaps one way to look at that would be Aussie dollar, which has begun to recover actually after its sharp declines in the first couple of weeks of June. We went from about 72.50 against the US dollar down to 68.50. But since then, we have recovered. And so we're looking to go long the Aussie dollar against the US dollar for this week. At the moment, you're seeing it pressing back towards the 70 cents mark. You've had a higher low perhaps carved out here between Friday and into Monday session. So that's an encouraging sign as well. So the idea here is we look to go long the Aussie dollar with expectations perhaps of initial upside towards that June high, towards 72.50 cents, US cents for this one. And then in terms of our stop loss, we're going to put this one below the 14 June low, which was at 68.50, bang on 68.50. So put it down at 68.40 on this one, just a little bit more room below that one, just in case you get some volatility around that 68.50 level. And if it drops back to there, then clearly the expectation of further upside will have been negated. So that's long the Aussie dollar for the week beginning Monday, the 20th of June, with our stop at 68.40.